And we're back with another episode of the Lunch and Blunt Show. And it's your boy A-Wax. And I'm sitting down again another week, man, with my boy Robert Thomas Jr., hood activist. Been telling us the real, been keeping us the real. He keep us updated on the real shit. And he also give us, he's like a historian. I mean, he knows the history of the, you know, everything. I'm not going to lie to you. He going to give you the business, my brother. Robert Thomas, say what's up to the world. Say what's up to the Lunch and Blunt Show.
Hey, y'all be blessed, but first and foremost,
Yes.
you got a gem in this brother right here, man.
Yeah.
Because he's young
Yeah.
and he's conscious. He's really conscious. He understands.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I can't say nothing about myself.
Yeah.
Right now, I gotta get all the praise to this brother here, man.
Oh,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? Nah, I gotta get praise to him because he
Thank you,
recognized an old ass Negro like me putting knowledge out there,
Exactly.
and he's capitalizing off of it. So whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, or whatever,
Yeah.
subscribe, like,
Yeah.
love everything that he did.
Yeah, there you go, right there, the Legend Blood Show, man. This your boy A-Wax, man.
And we high as fuck. I might go to jail. You know I'm a drug dealer. You know I got three. You know I'm a three-time convicted drug dealer. Let me show y'all some shit. This was crazy though, nephew.
Yeah.
I'm a three-time convicted drug dealer.
Yeah.
How the fuck you gonna give me life for selling a couple of $100 for some shit y'all selling 100 tons of every day legally now?
Let's
through
get
the United
into
States?
that. Let's get
Like, no,
into that.
I'm gonna let you guys
Let's
go.
get
Go ahead.
on. We're going to get into that because
Okay.
I'm loving this already.
They killed me on that. Man, them folks trying to give me life here in Louisiana.
Over.
Behind some fucking
stick.
weed. Well, let me show y'all something. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. In Louisiana, I don't know about the rest of the fucking world,
Okay.
but in Louisiana, what do you think you get the most time for getting caught selling weed? A pound of weed or getting caught for
Weed.
selling an ounce of crack?
Weed. I'm going to tell you
Why
something.
is that?
I have no.
How is
because
weed
it's most
scheduled?
common.
How is marijuana scheduled?
It's most
Tell
common
me.
in the black man for one
You
thing.
hit that shit
You-
right.
for one thing,
but
it's
why
most
is
common.
it? Why is it that? Guess what? In Louisiana, if I get caught selling kinfolk nephew this right here, I shouldn't put that shit on.
You already.
No,
Hey.
but guess what? If I get caught selling one joint in Louisiana, do you know that is a mandatory minimum?
Okay.
Understand that phrase?
Okay.
Mandatory minimum, 5 years.
But let's talk
That
about
means
this
they
though.
gotta give me 5 years.
Off top. But let's talk about this because you got a young brother, man. I don't know his name. I'm not sure. They did a special on him a while back. Brother, man, never got caught up for nothing major. Only got caught up for weed. Brother down in New Orleans or Baton Rouge. I'm
I
not
think
sure.
I know what you're talking about. Go ahead.
Guy get caught with one joint and has to spend 13 years of his life. I'm not talking about a brother that went out and
One
robbed-
joint or what? One joint or what?
Or
Or
weed.
just marijuana?
Just marijuana. But see,
Then what?
but
They
because-
selling that shit legally.
But see, this is right now. This
Go
is
ahead, go
legal.
ahead.
You know, but this is all because he had 3 prior charges.
I got 3
All
marijuana distribution
marijuana
charges.
Marijuana charges. Brother never did anything wrong other than marijuana. Never robbed anybody. Worked, paid his taxes, does what it does.
You
what
said
it
the
takes.
shit though in the beginning. Why is that? Because that shit is in our neighborhoods. Again, I don't mean to interrupt you, man, but let me give you some real game.
No, bro, let's talk
Let me give you
about
some
it.
real
Let's talk
game.
about it. Let's talk about it.
Marijuana, when I asked you, what's the schedule for marijuana?
What's the schedule 1, right?
Federal schedule. Marijuana is Schedule 1.
Schedule 1.
What category that shit linked in?
That's federal, huh? What is
It's
it?
federal because it's a Schedule 1 under federal law, meaning marijuana is in the same category as LSD. All
What
of
the
the
fuck?
hardest fucking drugs that you could take, marijuana is in that schedule. You know why?
Why?
What you just said it earlier.
Because of what a black man. It's
in our
it's most
neighborhood.
common.
In our neighborhood.
And if you notice, you can catch the law off. It's like if that's all they need to do is be able to smell that in your vehicle.
Oh
If
my
they
God,
get
this
that
nigga here so
whiff
short.
of that,
He understands.
if they get a whiff
You
of
gotta
it,
be the dumbest ass nigga on the planet to smoke a joint in your fucking car. Go ahead,
especially
nigga.
when it's not legal. Oh, man,
No, even if it's legal. Let me show you something. In
it
Colorado,
gives them ground.
I'm gonna show you how they gonna play games with you, and you gotta understand how the game goes. In Colorado right now, everybody on the planet knows that weed is legal recreationally and medically in Colorado. But guess what? If I do this, guess what? In Colorado, I just committed a crime.
By passing me the blunt?
Yeah, because it's legal for me to smoke weed, but it's not illegal for me to distribute it to you. You gotta understand how these folks play games,
It's that
bro.
catch-22. It's always
A
a catch-22
catch-22
to it, man. They gonna figure that shit out one way or another. They gonna keep your ass where you need to be. That's what they try to keep us at anyway. But you know, I'm gonna tell you something though. I'm a big fan of the marijuana, and I love what I see most of the country doing, because I saw in Chicago right now as of January 21st.
Chicago
is
is really
passing.
no. We're gonna say Chicago. You niggas up in Chicago need to fucking check yourself. Go ahead, Nephew.
But you know, I'm just saying that they passed it for recreational. You know, as of 2020, you know, they'll be able to do recreational marijuana. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's a lot of other states moving forward with it. You know,
You think Louisiana will ever do it?
I think it's gonna take some time. It's
No,
gonna
it
be
ain't.
some time.
Louisiana already
It's gonna
legalized medical marijuana.
Definitely.
Guess what? In 3 years, you're going to be able to smoke marijuana in Louisiana legally, recreationally.
Yeah.
Not only that, you're going to be able to grow motherfucking marijuana in your house.
Yeah.
But let me show you what's going to have to happen in Louisiana.
Yeah.
They've been locking so many of us up, going back to what we was talking about,
Yes.
that they're going to have to go back and expunge our records.
That's what they don't want to do.
They got to.
They're gonna have to.
Well, guess what?
Because-
You legalize the shit for medical purposes. Just think about it.
Because it's so many people in prison right now for medical purpose, just for having a little weed.
Think about this, man. Them motherfuckers, this what I told the motherfucker. And I gotta give Judge Parker over in Bossier Parish, I love you, bruh. Cause he understood what I was saying. How the fuck you gonna give me life for selling a couple of maybe 100 pounds?
Couple of 100 pounds.
No, how you gonna give me life when y'all niggas selling 100 tons every 3 hours? Think about this. In Arkansas, this shit just came on the news. In Arkansas, they made $28 million just off medical marijuana last year.
But and I'm gonna tell you what messed up in Louisiana though, because I hear a lot of the people that have subscribed to the medical marijuana for Louisiana, the prices are so high. You know what I'm saying? The prices are so high. That's what I've heard.
Now, then what's gonna happen? Though, get what?
You're gonna spend $300 for a 7.
Now, I'm gonna show you what's gonna happen. If you smart, when they legalize the shit recreationally,
I'm growing my own.
guess what? Nigga, I had some plants. I shouldn't be saying, but I'm gonna say this.
We ain't
I
got
had
that now.
some plants
We
that
ain't
were
got
6
that now.
feet fucking tall just 2 years ago. But I fucked up and didn't get them out, didn't get the male plants away from the female plant in time enough. And they germinated, pollinated, and it fucked up. I know how to grow motherfucking weed. But
I
guess
gotta
what?
get into that. I don't know.
Oh man, you gotta know
I'm
how
just
to
a
handle it.
connoisseur. But I'm gonna tell you something else. Also, I love edibles, so I don't know if you get into the edibles.
Nah, I ain't really took no edibles.
I love edibles.
But I would eat. If I eat coochie, you know I eat an edible. Go ahead.
We just gonna put that out there.
I mean, come on.
Hey, bro. Hey, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, it's
I
gotta
eat
be
coochie
did some
pretty
kind of
good.
way.
Don't let these gray hair fool you. I'm young. I'm put it like this. I'm old enough to know what to do, and young enough to do it very well.
There you go.
Go ahead.
Ladies. That's what.
Ladies,
Yes.
let it go down if you want to. Your man gonna be mad. Go ahead.
Oh Already, man. So listen, man, that's what I'm saying though. I love it though, man, Robert, though, you know. So we've been doing our thing, man, and it's been a blessing, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Thank you again.
But
And
we
just
didn't
ready-
really, and it's maybe my fault because I'm fucked up right now. Nigga,
Let's
you
talk
get me
about it.
high as fuck.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk
So
about it.
I'm bouncing around from
Yeah.
subject to subject.
Yeah.
But the reality is follow this Negro here.
Yeah.
Because he's not just, really,
Yeah.
I can see right now, you're not trying to entertain black people.
No.
You're trying to inform them.
That's it.
Man, guess what? Even the Bible tells you
Yeah.
knowledge, wisdom is
Yeah.
better than motherfucking gold and silver.
Come on now.
Guess what? You can have all the motherfucking money in the world and be a stupid motherfucker and lose it. But if you got knowledge and wisdom
Come on
and
now.
understanding,
Come on now.
you can come back and get that shit again 10 to 15, 20 times fold over. Knowledge and wisdom is better than being entertained. And that's what Nephew doing. He giving y'all knowledge and wisdom, man. This young brother, me and him just really hooked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he told me how long he been following me.
Yeah.
And we talked before we got on this video.
Yeah.
But I understand.
Yeah.
This young brother
Yeah.
is conscious,
Yeah.
aware.
Yeah.
You got a lot of Negroes that's conscious and aware.
Yeah.
But let me show you something.
Yeah.
Your intellectual Negroes that try to play this black power, consciousness, awareness shit,
Nah.
do you realize they are our worst enemy? Why? Because they don't want you and I to get to
Yeah.
that level because
Yeah.
guess what? Now we become a threat to
Yeah,
them.
because we're influencers. You
Yeah.
know, when you're an influencer,
Gang
you know,
recognize gang.
Come on, man.
Gang recognize
You
gang.
know, look, because it go back to that movie Malcolm X, you know, when the white man said, when Malcolm moved on the courthouse, and the white man said, should no nigga have that much power? And they don't like
Let
that.
me show you some real
And we
shit.
ain't even, you know, and that's real.
Alright, who was J. Edgar Hoover? J. Edgar Hoover was who?
The FBI director.
First person over FBI. Get what that nigga told Martin Luther King Jr.
What did he say?
He said, nigga, we know you out here fucking all these bitches.
Uh-uh.
Martin Luther King Jr. was a whoremonger.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna keep real.
No.
I like that nigga. That's my hero. That nigga was fucking everything that came to him. Martin Luther King Jr. But you know what J.F. Hoover told him? This the director of the FBI told that boy, look, kill your motherfucking self or we gonna put this shit out in front of your wife. Man, people sit around and talk bullshit, but they don't understand history and reality of what really fucking happened. Martin Luther King Jr. was a hormone. Think about it, Ralph Abernathy exposed it.
Man, you fucked me up. Hold
That
up.
nigga,
What's
Coretta
going
Scott
on?
King was one of the greatest black women on the history of the planet because she knew her husband was fucking everything else outside of her. But guess what? Do y'all realize that I think it was 9 years ago, my dog out there barking, I'm really gonna kick him. But 9 years ago, do you realize Martin Luther King Jr. family won a motherfucking civil lawsuit against the United States government because they proved that J. Edgar Hoover, the FBI and all them, fucking killed Martin Luther King. J. Edgar Hoover told Martin Luther King, kill yourself before I put it out publicly because you gotta realize who Hoover was and who the FBI is and how that shit got founded.
I understand.
Do you
I
realize
get it.
at that point, Martin Luther King, they say he was the most dangerous Negro in America. Guess what though? I'm gonna show you some shit. I'm gonna show you a nigga who was really more powerful than Martin Luther King, but nigga didn't pay attention to
To
it.
that.
You had Martin Luther King,
Yeah.
Malcolm X,
Yeah.
John F. Kennedy,
Okay.
a president,
Yeah.
Robert F. Kennedy, who's the attorney general
Was
for
killed.
them. All them niggas, guess who they finna kill next? Sam Cooke. The world's greatest motherfucking R&B artist. Because you gotta realize, Sam Cooke had hooked up with Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and Muhammad Ali.
And we're finna make moves.
Man, them niggas finna change shit. So J. Edgar Hoover with the FBI designated Martin Luther King Jr. as the most dangerous nigga. Let me show y'all some of this before we go. Martin Luther King really did some fuck shit because he purposely sacrificed a bunch of young black kids with them water hoses and them dogs, but he used it as a brilliant strategy. Because guess what I'm gonna do now? I'm finna show the whole fucking world how savage white supremacy is.
It really is.
Where you all gonna hit 12, 13, 14-year-old kids with dogs and water hose. He deliberately put them little kids on the front line, man. He deliberately put them on there. But guess what? If he would have did that, nothing would have happened. But the moment, I'm going to show you the moment that was really more powerful than Martin Luther King, was when Emmett Till, mama, said, "No, fuck that. I want the world to see what these bitches did to my child." How? When she did that, come on, right now, today, I get under federal, state and federal laws in some places, you cannot have an open casket. If a nigga got shot in the head or whatever, you can't do it. Emmett Till mama said, "I want y'all to see what they fucking did to my boy."
On that note, I gotta say this because I recently watched where the young lady, the accuser, which was an older lady, you know, at this time, the accuser of Emmett Till,
She died.
before she died, she told everyone
I was a bitch ass liar.
he didn't do
He didn't do that shit. Nephew, this shit is like a wormhole.
Hold on.
This shit like a wormhole. It
Hey, we
keeps
just
spinning.
talking about this
And
shit.
when you come to one point, you be like, "Goddamn, I just found this out," but goddamn, this shit here
Yeah.
comes to light, and then you find, man, do you realize motherfucking white supremacy has had at least 400 years to perfect their practice since they first brought the who? Because this is what you got. I'm finna go way back. Man, I go back and even tell you where the concept of God come from and how they use that as a religious principles psychologically to keep us fucked up. Because I'm gonna be real, Jesus was a real person, but so was Muhammad, so was Buddha, so was Confucius. They were what you call avatars. Because something, no matter what the fuck your religious belief is, something came out that goddamn sky and created this shit. You know how they did it? Through DNA, genetic manipulation. Same shit we doing right now. So if you, I'm putting it like this. Oh, fire it up, back up. If you subscribe to Christian, Muslim, Jew, Democrat, Republican, pro-life, pro-choice, guess what? You are part of the fucking problem, because soon as you subscribe to a clique, a group, or whatever, you have created division. Nigga, there's only one motherfucking God.
One God.
There's only one God.
Alpha and Omega.
And guess what? You go back. The Bible can only account for, what, 8,000, just say 8,000 years. Nigga, this shit been here for hundreds of billions of fucking years.
Wow.
You had beings to walk this fucking earth 100 billion years ago. But even your Bible tells you in the 6th chapter, I'm going to show you what happened. In the 1st chapter of Genesis, it say, "Let us go down." Who's God talking about? Christian gonna say you talking about Jesus, because Jesus was in the mind of God. That means if he was in the mind of God, he was no fucking good, because he did not exist physically. But God say, "Let us go down there and create man in what?
In
our image." So then again, why should I not be able to question God? Because he created me in the image to ask him, why the fuck these little kids getting shot in the head? You created this shit. You know what? The preachers don't want you to ask that. Why? They can't explain it. So we gotta ask these motherfucking questions. So what happened? I'm gonna be real brief. Something came out the sky because it say, let us go down there. Now let's go to the 6th chapter of Genesis when he say, the sons of God looked down upon the daughters of men, went down and made it with them. Nigga, do you realize what happened? Somebody I'm talking about so exponentially intelligent than us, man, it's fucking ridiculous. Because get what? They done came from 400 motherfucking million years ago all the way to the earth, created this shit, went back, and then coming back looking at us now. Because when you look at all your ancient writings, texts, hieroglyphic scripts, or whatever,
all that shit.
ask a 3-year-old child what God live at, where he gonna point? Something came down here and said, let us create man in our image. They took the motherfucking Neanderthals, mixed their DNA with that shit, dog,
Yeah.
and created us. This shit ain't no shit though. This,
Hey, he didn't fuck me up.
that's
All
what
I know
happened, dog.
is the death, burial, and the resurrection. That's what
Now,
I know.
you gotta realize now,
I don't know.
That's a whole nother episode because your concept
Guess
of
what?
Jesus come from mythology
All right.
that was given to us really 15,000 years ago.
All right.
They only gonna teach. Man, do you realize how old them goddamn pyramids is over there in Egypt?
Yeah.
Do you realize the shit that really came from heaven
Yeah.
mixed us with them? That's why we look like who we are.
Yeah.
Because they took a Neanderthal because evolution is actually real. A fish, man, have you ever been on the ocean?
Nah, I ain't been.
You ever seen a flying fish?
I ain't seen no.
You ever seen a walking fish?
I ain't know.
I seen all that
I
shit.
ain't seen none of that shit.
Evolution is real.
I ain't with that.
Man, this shit that
But
we looking at is
I do believe it though because I believe that you know it's
Man, we get high as
transformation.
fuck, too, nigga. I love your show. I like hanging on your show.
I do believe.
I like hanging on your show.
It's transformation taking. It's transformation happening. You know what I'm saying? Within the universe and within the animals, within the human race, within the species. You know, I do believe.
Let's go
that
to the
it-
human race.
Hold it.
Go ahead.
That's the next
Go ahead.
episode for next week. Hey, this is the Lunch and Blood Show. If you like what we're doing, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button, and we'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Hey.